Hey guys, Megatime Menace here, back with another video. So today, I'm going to be watching and reacting to the September 23rd, 2021 Nintendo Direct. So, I was technically at work when this Direct aired. However, I got off of work about 20 minutes-ish after the Direct would have ended. So, I haven't seen anything about it, and I've remained spoiler-free. Also, fortunately, Nintendo didn't delete, because a lot of time when Directs end, Nintendo deletes them and re-uploads them, so it can be hard to find them without spoilers, but they didn't do that this time, so I'm technically 29 minutes into a 1 hour and 12 minute long video that I opened on my computer this morning, hoping that they wouldn't delete it. So, we're good. Now, when it comes to this presentation, what do I expect? I do expect Smash News. Now, Smash News could be, here's the final fighter, but Smash News could also be, hey bitches, come back at this date and time to learn about the final fighter. And when it comes to expectations, that's really the only thing I feel, well, and also lots of stuff on games we know about, like Metroid Dread, Mario Party, shit like that. Now, when it comes to what I want to see, well, I want to see something, anything, from Xenoblade or Monolith. It doesn't matter if it's an export or a Xenoblade 3, something. Then I want new Kirby. I want that to be true, and I want something, anything, and more than just a mention on Bayonetta 3. Like, it's one of those things where, like, part of me is like, it's been nearly 4 years, so they have to give us something, but another part of me feels like that it's been nearly 4 years, and therefore they're never going to tell us anything, and the game will never come out. And, I also do expect that when it comes to new announcements, I think that this Direct will be pretty light, and that it really is going to be focusing on news for things that we already know about. Like, basically, like, hey, all that dope shit that was announced at E3, here's more information on it. That's what I'm expecting. So, I guess without any further ado, let's hit play on this bitch and dive in. I know that I'm close to the beginning. There we go. Warning. COVID, Rona. Alright, Nintendo, what do you got for us? Oh, okay. I'm not sure yet. Oh, okay, it's Monster Hunter. I guess it's probably DLC for Rise. Because I don't think Stories 2 is that dark. I've not played Rise because I'm not a Monster Hunter person. But I think that this is what this is. Sunbreak. So it's that makes it sound like it's probably a big expansion that adds like an entire new map. Okay, so somewhere from 8 to 12 months. So not soon at all. Massive expansion. Can you define massive?
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise,
yes.
Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise. including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
Cool. That makes sense because
Monster Hunter
I know
Rise,
that shit.
Sunbreak,
Monster Hunter
is scheduled to release as paid DLC.
I'm not sure if
in
I don't
summer
remember if it was
2022.
Generations or Ultimate.
Please stay tuned for more information in the future.
World. I think it's Monster
All right,
Hunter World because
let's see
it
our
was a
first
big Monster
batch of
Hunter game
Nintendo
that's recent
Switch
that
headlines.
didn't come to Switch. Like I know that game had an insane amount of content through DLC.
Party during the day.
All right, party
Or
hard.
at night.
Super duper Mario Party.
It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several
Man,
other
I'm
boards
conflicted
make
about
their
this
return.
game because
Take a
part of
stroll
me is
around
like,
Woody Woods,
because
but watch out for those
5
Monty
boards
moles.
is more.
They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it.
5 boards is more than
Travel
we had in
between
Super
2
Mario
islands
Party,
and
so it
Yoshi's
is an
tropical
improvement and it is a step in the right
Toadette's got the
direction.
star, but you might swap
It's
places
also
with
not
Bowser at the
enough.
last
It's like the
second.
original game on
Party
N64
day
had
and
like
night
8
in
boards. Like,
Horrorland.
why
That King Boo
why
statue
can't
is
you give
harmless
us
during
10
the
boards
day,
at,
but at
or like a
night,
dozen
you'll
boards? Like
swipe
why is that so
stars from
hard?
Unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players
Like,
worldwide for the
they just
longest
need to give
win
us
streak in survival.
additional boards as
Or
free
work
DLC.
together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
And it needs to be free.
Mount Minigames will have
Because
7
if
courses
it's paid,
available.
it feels like I'm buying half the game as
All boards
DLC, and that's
minigames
bullshit.
support online play.
But if it's free,
So
well,
invite family, friends,
then it's fine.
and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches
October
on the
29th.
Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I know I was just
eShop.
talking shit about it, but I'm excited enough for it that I
A new RPG is in the cards.
buy it. Pre-order it.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Okay. I have no idea what this is. And like when they say it's a new RPG, but I don't know if they literally mean brand new or if they just mean new to Switch.
At the Queen's behest, you'll
Squeenix,
set off on
of
a
course.
fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
It's weird, like in real life, I like card games a lot, and I play multiple of them. But
spellbinding experience.
Card games as video games, just as a concept,
is about to
completely feeds, and is something I am not interested in at all. And looking at this, I just feel like this is kind of cool. But you know, it'd be actually way cooler if they just had it as an actual JRPG.
Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Can you do both at the same
You awaken
time?
in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories.
Oh.
Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing
The plot
adventure
thickens.
Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
Another card game!
Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
Yeah, makes sense. Just the Paragon
What sort of
path, the
detective
Renegade
will
path,
you
except
become?
you're just a regular
Disco
guy.
Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Uncover more
Oh,
stories
shit.
in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
This is something I was expecting, but I don't know if I mentioned it. Alright. Yeah, because this one should actually be giving us, like, new story content, which the first one didn't do, at least I think. That kind of looked like Ganon coming back to life again.
About that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid. We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
Suga! And I would assume that the DLC is set after the events of the story.
Behold that power!
Take this!
Yeah, that makes sense. Because everyone was like, I remember that everyone predicted that it was October 29th. Oh, that's interesting. Because they announced, when they announced it initially, they said it was going to be in November. Like they said,
Ready?
coming June, coming
set,
November.
Chocobo!
Chocobo Racing.
Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience.
So playable Purra,
Your Final Fantasy characters. like
playable
Chocobo
Purra and
Gilgamesh
Robbie,
to be the first to
and
cross
new
the
story
finish line.
content. Cool.
Edge out the competition by using Drift Boost to cut corners.
I'll definitely be playing
Magical stones
that
called
DLC.
Magicites
I don't.
contained inside
What's
items.
interesting is that
Collect
with
these throughout courses to
with the
cast
last
magic like
DLC
fire and
for
arrows
Age of
blast
Calamity,
away opponents.
I just kind of showed off the Guardian
Acquire
briefly,
Magicites of the
and
same
it was like
elements
a
to cast even
15-minute
more
vid.
powerful spells.
But because I did a Let's Play of Age of Calamity, I'll probably Let's Play the story content
Each
for the
racer
DLC.
also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Man,
Engine customization options will be available, as well
These
as
cars
local
look
and
so
online
slow.
multiplayer.
like they look like they're barely even moving.
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion.
Okay.
Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
A Final Fantasy spin-off
What did you think?
exclusively on Switch, technically.
Before we show you our next video,
Oh shit.
we have some news about the last
Oh.
fighter for the Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
Ultimate game.
Smash Bros! What do you got for us, Nintendo guy?
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video.
Why is it
on
at 8
October
a.m.? Fuck.
5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
I wish that shit was like an hour earlier.
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This
Yeah.
will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next, please take a look at this.
Because literally, when I have to leave for work on that day, Splatoon, when I have to leave for work, because I leave for work at 8 a.m. and it starts at 8 a.m. I don't know, maybe October 5th is 12. Damn, it's 12 days from now. It's not 2 weeks. Shit. Fuck it, I might just show up to work an hour late that day and then stay an hour late. They won't like it, but they can deal with it. Oh fuck! Kirby! I thought that shit was Splatoon based on the art style, but then they weren't shooting. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So Kirby found like so humanity got genocided, and then Kirby's like, what's this? Oh fuck. What was that glowy shit in the corner? Oh shit. Ducks? Okay. Ooh, fierce. Waddle Dees. Fuck 'em up, Turbo. It looks beautiful. So, rescue your friends, collect those gold things, and collect, damn. Ooh! the first boss right there. No, give me more. I need more. Where are all of Kirby's friends? Spring! The thing, what, no.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Spring.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization.
Yeah.
What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look
That
forward to Kirby's new
probably-
adventure.
That could be March, April, or
We
May.
have this to show you. Please take a look.
And honestly, Mario Rabbids is probably going to be in April. And May definitely is summery, so... What? Oh, fuck, what are you giving us? Oh, shit, finally! That took way longer than it should have. Better late than never, but it still took longer than it should have, but... Nice. Fucking Brewster. Animal Crossing Direct in October. So it's gonna be a big update if it's getting its own Direct.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
Yeah,
New free content will arrive in November.
good, free.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
The fact that they're giving it and that they're doing an entire Direct implies that it's
Please be on the
more than
lookout
just
for the
the
air
owl
date
in the
of this
coffee house,
presentation.
though. Because if it was just gonna be
Let's move on to more Nintendo
if it was
Switch
just gonna be the
headlines.
owl and the coffee house, they would just give us like a 1-minute trailer now and then move on.
Two
So the fact that it's gonna be a
games, one game
Direct
update, and lots of
definitely
fun.
makes me think
More
that it's
free
going to
content
be
is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
more than just the coffee.
Koopa
All right,
Troopa
who you
enters
adding?
the fairway as a playable
I haven't
character.
gotten this game, but I might depending on
Dish out tricky
how
shots
who
and
they do or
dashes
don't
to
add.
mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is.
Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added.
Okay.
These additions will come swinging in as a free
Oh,
software
fuck.
update later today.
Okay.
What's
Mickey.
this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical
Disney's
costumes
on
and furniture,
Switch.
and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content. from
I
the
know
original
that correlation
3DS
does not
version
equal causation, but
Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
that makes
The
me
beloved
feel
Star
like
Wars
that the
game is
odds
coming to
that
Nintendo Switch.
Sora will be
Blast
the
off
last
to
character for
captivating
Ultimate
planets and join
is
forces with
way more
Jedi,
likely than they were
droids,
before that
and
announced.
outcasts.
Like
This
I know
blend of
that like it's
action,
definitely a
role-playing,
reach.
and
I get
adventure.
that, and Sora's
Will
not even
you
the
use
character I
Force
want.
for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate.
This looks
in
like an
Star
old
Wars,
game.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh,
launching
oh.
on Nintendo Switch.
The
November
original.
11th.
That's funny. It's
Orders
like
begin today. on
the
Nintendo
original
eShop.
game on Switch and the remake on PlayStation 5.
There's one thing you must always remember: stay human.
Okay.
This is the city. Humanity's last
Shithole
stronghold
city.
against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud
another
version
one.
of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action
Zombies.
RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your
Zombies
decisions will
only
shape
come
the
out at
story,
night. That makes
but
them
they'll
even
also
weaker
have
than normal
consequences.
zombies.
No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember: stay human. While you're at
Yes.
it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
That's
Dying Light
nice.
Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders
Okay.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty.
Is this Triangle?
In Triangle
Yes, it is.
Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make.
Octopath Traveler was
In the end,
good,
where
but it
will your
wasn't that
conviction
good.
guide
So even as much as I do like, and also
the one place
I don't
cannot
like the art
follow.
style.
In response to the survey
And
about
because
the
of
demo
that,
released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned.
I actually
to focus
don't
on
know if I'm
elements that
like, even
receive
though in
lots of
general I
feedback.
like JRPGs, I don't know if I'm gonna get this just because I don't like the art style and Octopath was
Camera angle controls,
good.
the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times.
Cool.
More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
wow,
March
that's-
4th, 2022.
That's much earlier than I would have predicted.
Pre-orders begin today
I was
on Nintendo eShop.
I was definitely thinking that it was going to be like a July-August game. Oh, Dread, right. They've shown a lot of this game, but that's okay. Because it's definitely a very big game for them. Metroid Dread! Metroid is one of those series where, like, I buy every game and I play every game, but I suck, so I'm never able to beat them because I suck. So, I'm gonna buy Dread, and I'm gonna get as far into it as I can, and hopefully I'll beat it, but I am prepared for the reality that I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because I suck. Ooh. Hey, Craig. Ooh. I think that was the Chozo guy, but I'm not sure because it was a very quick look. I'm curious what the difference is between the different colors of Emmys, because like I know we've seen white, blue, and yellow, but I'm not sure what the difference is between
Samus
them.
Aran,
I mean,
the most powerful
there will be a
bounty hunter in
difference,
the galaxy,
but I just don't know what it is.
embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR.
Okay.
Objectives: confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
Okay.
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is
Gaveron,
divided into
Berenia.
multiple environments,
Ferrani.
each with its own elements and organisms.
Man, there's so much
Remnants
fucking
of the
detail in the
mighty Chozo
backgrounds.
Civilization are also scattered
I fucking love it.
throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit
Right.
Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may
I thought they were
encounter
about to
in
go into a
Metroid
long
Dread
showcase, but
game.
like, no.
Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports
We
there
have
as well.
an insane amount of
You'll want to
detail on the
prepare
on the website
yourself
for you, but
the
short,
dangers
sweet, and
that
to the
lie
point in the
ahead.
direct, which is actually fine
Metroid
because
Dread launches on Nintendo Switch
there are
October
people
8th.
that don't care about
Pre-orders
it.
are
Not
available
many,
now
but-
on Nintendo eShop.
yes.
How was
Okay.
that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online.
new console
since
and a
launch in
price bump.
September 2018. In addition to the current membership,
Game
we'll be
Boy?
adding a new membership plan.
N64. I don't think it'll be both, but
As
probably
part
one or
of
the
this
other.
new plan's content,
Okay, so that's N64.
you'll be able to play a collection of
Super
Nintendo
Duper
64
Mario
games.
63! Yoshi!
The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
Yeah.
I
Star
think the
Fox!
system gave many players their first 3D gaming
You should give us a
experiences,
new Star Fox game,
as well as
Nintendo.
intense four-player
Okay, they're not
multiplayer
pulling
action.
punches with putting the big
Nintendo
N64
Switch,
games
up
on
to 4
there.
people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
How many games are you going to start with?
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. That's fucking
you
insane.
can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis
How many?
system.
And when does this shit come out?
This means you'll be able to play these classic
Echo the
games
motherfucking
whenever,
dough.
wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch online membership,
Okay.
as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64
So 20 bucks
Genesis
for the current
games.
plan, or how much for the new?
This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
The fact that they're not saying the price of the new plan
We'll
has
share
me a little
more
worried.
details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information.
Okay.
For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
It's crazy, so...
You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here,
9? Okay.
as well as these Genesis games.
Wait.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64
You showed
games,
Sonic
such as
in the
Legend of
trailer,
Zelda
but there wasn't any
Majora's Mask
Sonic on that
and
list.
F-Zero X,
Oh, shit.
as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games
Okay.
going forward.
The fact that October is
We
going to
prepared
have
Nintendo
a
64
Smash
and
Direct,
Genesis controllers to
and,
ensure the games can be played with the
like,
same
there's
style
going to be a
controls
Smash
from
Direct,
their
an
original
Animal
releases.
Crossing Direct, and Nintendo Switch Online news all in October.
Both
That's a
can
little
be
crazy.
used wirelessly. These controllers will be
mean,
available
yeah.
for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
I feel like that 9 N64 games
hope you'll look
combined,
forward to this
like
new
9
membership plan.
Nintendo 64 games and like what,
Nintendo
a
Switch
dozen
Online
Genesis
plus
games is a
expansion
little
pack.
light for launch.
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch
But it's
headlines.
also true that the expansion is optional, so if you want to just pay 20 bucks to play your Splatoons and your
plenty to
Smash
play
Bros.
in these
Online, you can,
collections.
so it's fine.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As
Okay.
a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future
Scissy
where
wee.
magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy. Launching on
Okay.
Nintendo Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues.
Castlevania
Advanced
Advanced.
Collection brings together
Okay.
4 classic Castlevania games
Oh,
with
I thought it was a
deathly
trilogy.
beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The rewind, quick save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included.
Okay.
Castlevania Advanced Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh.
An almighty classic returns.
Oh, yeah? I've never, well, I played like a couple, I've barely played Castlevania, but
The classic Super
I know it's
NES
an
game
important
Actraiser
series, so I'm glad to
returns
see it
on
get some
Nintendo
love.
Switch, now remastered in HD.
I've never heard of this.
As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization.
that's an interesting combination of, like,
you do so,
because they basically
powers will
took 2
increase,
different
giving
games
you
and
an
just
edge in
merged them,
both
which is
phases.
interesting.
Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today. new chapter is about to
the
unfold.
Deltarune. Yeah. It's live action. Boop. You can probably tell, but I've never played Undertale or Deltarune. Can't play everything. I'm really not much of an indie game guy. I mean, I thought that Chapter 1 came out a long time ago. I'm actually kind of surprised that SMT5 didn't receive an actual segment. Really? We still have 10 minutes left, and we're going into the... And we're going into this already? Like, that implies that... that after this, the rest of the Direct is going to be either one game or one franchise. Which... honestly, might mean that they're going to give us a big Breath of the Wild 2 dump, maybe? Maybe not, though. We'll see.
How's everything? There are still a few
Pretty
more
good so far.
announcements in
Okay, a
today's
few.
Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Oh, Zelda guy.
What brings you in?
He's Mario guy too, I
Announcement,
think.
so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination
Oh, yeah.
and its CEO
Yeah.
and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing in making a full-length
Yeah, they're known
animated
for
Mario
making
movie for
bad
the big
animated
screen.
movies with an occasional
Today,
one
I
that
want to
doesn't
announce
suck.
its theatrical release timing.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Yeah, that's...
The movie will
makes
be
sense.
released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse
Yeah.
of Mario in action.
Yeah,
on the big
that's not
screen.
surprising at
But
all.
Today, I also wanted to reveal our
'Cause-
key cast members who will be
Oh.
voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Oh, okay,
First,
that's
of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt.
goofy. So I guess they're gonna actually straight up have
Mario will
dialogue
be
then.
talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Never heard of
Wait
her.
to see a very spirited
She
Princess
looks like the character, but it's animated, so that doesn't really matter.
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by
Okay.
Charlie Day. I'm excited for
I don't
you to
know
see
him
this
well, but
timid
I've
sibling
seen him
appear on
before.
screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only
Perfect.
Jack Black.
Couldn't have cast
I'm
him better.
expecting a monster performance by Jackson. The comedian
Oh.
Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad.
Okay,
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
indeed.
Even though this is a Mario
Donkey
movie,
Kong.
Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance.
Oh,
He will be played by Seth Rogen.
that seems like an odd choice.
I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many
Yeah,
more Nintendo
I kind of thought that I was kind of
characters
expecting
over
him to
the
just do
years,
Mario and Luigi.
also involved, and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay,
We also
Cranky
have more
Spike
incredible
comic.
talent joining
Okay.
the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
this is
That's all
definitely
I
a
can share
weird
with
thing
you
to
today
include in a
about the
Nintendo
Mario
Direct,
movie.
but that's okay.
This is a very
It is-
collaborative project.
It's
between
not a game, but it is
Illumination and
Nintendo related.
We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games.
Yeah,
It may be a while until we
hopefully
can
the
share
fact
more
that
updates,
Nintendo
but I
is
hope you
literally
look forward
directly
to it.
involved in the project
Back to you.
will prevent Illumination from fucking it up and result in an actually good
Please look
movie.
forward to
We'll see
Mario's
though.
adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Fucking Star-Lord and Jurassic Park guy is Mario. That's such a funny concept, even though it makes sense. Now this is Splatoon. Splatty 2! I don't give a fuck about the online or the multiplayer of Splatoon. I just care about... What the fuck? I just care about whatever the single player is like. So new weapons are cool, but... I just need confirmation that a story mode exists. Because if there is one, I'll buy it, and if there's not, I won't. Oh, here comes the fucking plot. Okay, story mode indeed. I wonder if they'll give this a specific date. This will probably because, shit, Triangle Strategy was March. Like, I know that Triangle Strategy is technically a third-party Switch exclusive, but this will probably be either May or July. We'll see, though. Unless they don't tell us. Boop. Yes, obviously. Splatty Toon! Fluffy! Mammalians? Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab.
Of course.
I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far.
Go for it.
Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville.
Okay.
It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears
Sounds
to be
like a pretty cool hub
activity.
world.
Its basic rules are unchanged.
Yeah.
2 4-player teams
But there's definitely some
against
new
each other
weapons.
to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Nice.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around.
Yeah.
What could
Because
this
I don't
possibly mean?
think that those guys...
Where all mammals, except
Well,
for
they
2 cats,
were...
have
They
vanished.
weren't a big part of the story. They were in it, but they weren't a big part.
It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
Yeah. And honestly,
We'll
though...
continue with our research and keep you updated
They had
once more results
throughout.
become available.
They had Squid Sisters in the original and Off the Hook in the
Please look
second, so they
forward to
haven't
more.
shown them or anything yet. But they probably will have. There will probably be a third pair of Squid
It's to
Girls.
See you next time.
Indeed.
So, what did you think?
And like it's
Splatoon
crazy.
3
Like
taking place in a new world.
Probably not
is
until
scheduled to
January,
release
but
in
yeah.
2022.
Are you gonna narrow it down at all?
Please look forward to future updates.
It's been like
Okay,
7 months
this
since
is the
you.
last trailer
Okay,
we
no.
have to show you today. Please take a look.
All right, what do you got for us? Oh fuck. This looks like Astral Chain, but it's not.
H2、接敵した。距離50。
Because there's no legions. So this has to be. This is fucking Bayonetta. It has to be. Where are you, Cereza? They need you. Again. Another one. That's weird that it just kind of like materialized from fog and that it didn't like come through from like the Witch Time dimension though. Shot from behind. Lappy? What the? No, it's bait. That being said, having Astral Chain and Bayonetta be set in the same world is something they could easily do. Oh, I thought that she was going to come out of the suit. And not from behind.
Bad boy.
Whew. Let's see that Okay.
It seems I'm unfashionably late.
I like the design.
But I'm ready.
I was expecting her hair to change again. Oh shit, 3 gun? It's a triple barreled gun now. Yeah, I was expecting new hair, new clothes, and new gun. Oh shit, gameplay. You know what? Even though we haven't seen this game in 4 years, because they're giving us gameplay, I think this game's gonna come out in October of 2022 for Halloween. Like, that might be pretty bold. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's Gamora with a drastically altered design or if that's a new creature. It could be either. Burb! Oh, okay. Dude, if you can have multiple summons and not just one, that's pretty cool. It looks like it. Because the dragon, the spider, the bird. I like that. That's awesome. I mean, I'm sure that summoning them is conditional and that they only pop out during specific parts of the story and that you can't just summon them anytime you want. At least probably, but still, that's awesome. It's balls deep off the wall insanity! Just the way it should be! Fuck yeah. 2022. Yeah, it's gotta be October for Halloween, like a year and a month from now. I'm not sure if that was a redesigned Jean or if that's a new character.
Was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
Yeah, we know.
Thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year.
Fuck yeah.
We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters.
Yes.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
It's crazy, because, like, I'm pretty sure that technically the only new announcement in this presentation was the Kirby game, but the amount of new information that they gave us on highly anticipated games was through the roof, and therefore I am fully satisfied by this presentation, and I am not disappointed by it at all. So, thank you for a strong Direct, Nintendo. I'm definitely looking forward to more information on that Kirby game, even though realistically we'll probably have to wait for like a January or February Direct, and then it'll be, I don't know, probably like a March or April reveal. Whew. Bayonetta 3, Kirby. What's funny is that, I don't know if this is just me, and, okay, so personally, for me, pigtails are something that I associate with, like, youth and girlhood. And therefore, to me, Bayonetta in this third game looks younger than in either of the other two games. And also in addition to that, to me, of her three designs, I feel that that one was actually the least sexualized. I don't know if other people will agree with that, but that's definitely how I feel based off of the first impression from the trailer. But yeah. So man, what's crazy is that Nintendo's 2022 was already pretty stacked because Triangle Strategy, Breath of the Wild 2, and Splatoon 3, and then also every single year the Switch has been out, there has been a Mario sports game in June that was revealed in February or March. Every year. So we don't know which one it's going to be yet, but there's going to be a Mario sports game in June of 2022. So like that's a pretty stacked year in terms of releases. So the fact that we now have Bayonetta 3 and Kirby in there as well is absolutely insane. Like at this point in time, I do still feel like that the best overall year for the Switch was 2017. And even with Metroid Dread, Mario Party, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and Advance Wars coming later this year, it's very close, but I don't think that will change. I don't think 2021 will dethrone 2017. However, here's the thing. First of all, Pokemon Legends Arceus is technically also a 2022 release. And even though they didn't give us anything Xenoblade related in this direct, every single year except for 2019 has had new Monolith Soft content on the Switch. Now, I don't know when it'll be announced, and I don't know when it will be released, but I do believe that something Monolith and Xenoblade 2 related will be on the Switch next year. And therefore, that's something else. Like, I think that 2022 beating 2017 for the best year of Switch is something that's going to happen. The only way it won't happen is if one or if Bayonetta 3 and Breath of the Wild 2 are both games that are currently scheduled for 2022 that could get delayed till 2023. And if either one of them doesn't come out in 2022, then it won't happen. But if everything that is currently scheduled for 2022 actually releases in 2022, combined with a Mario Sport game and an inevitable Xenoblade, that'll do it. Alright, that's all I've got to say for the time being. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, peace.